Hey, what's up guys? This is Guy here with KBTrainings. Today I'm going to respond to a question that I received here on YouTube in the comments. It's a very simple question. Do you have to be good at math to be able to have a great career in the IT or in the tech industry? So I'll try to respond to this question in three different ways. The first one is the absolute answer. This is the answer that I have to give if I have to pick between yes or no. And the second approach is relative. So I'll give you some explanations on what you get or what you miss. And the third approach is motivational, because I do some motivation as well. If you are interested, I create some videos on my personal channel, Bisuku, where I talk about science, technology, motivation, and self-development. It's been a while since I posted there, but I'm kind of ready to upload more videos. So I'll be releasing some videos in the next couple of weeks. So if you want to check it out, it's my personal channel where I deal with things that I really like and some of my personal projects. So I'm going to respond to the question of math based on my own experience with about 10 years in this industry, starting in the Congo in Africa, where I started my career, and up to now here in the US, where I mostly evolved around telecommunication, security, or network in general. So I'll tell you exactly what I think. It might be different from someone else who's in a different field. As you know, the tech industry is very wide. You have a lot of fields and a lot of domains that you can specialize in. And by the way, if you are a network professional or a professional in the tech in general, please subscribe to this channel, because I created KBTrainings to share with you my experience and to kind of help you start or boost your career, and also share with you some of my personal project here. So the first answer is no. You don't have to be good at math to be a good network engineer. You don't have to be good at math to be a good IT professional, because most of the jobs out there will not require you to do math every day or all the time, or most of what is needed out there is not someone who can do some complex math or very advanced math. And usually I would say that 90% of the jobs in IT is mostly support. So you need to support customers, you need to be able to do some troubleshooting, you need to be able to do some configurations, you need to be able to take care of the systems or the customer's systems. And that usually does involve a lot of math. It's not something that can prevent you from entering this industry. I've talked to a lot of young people that are interested in the tech, but the only thing that's holding them back is math. That's not true. You can definitely have a good career in this field without being good at math, whatever that means. And it's not everywhere that you see that. Usually if you do if you do a lot of design, or if you are developing software or things like that, you may need a lot of math at some point. But in general, that's not what you do every day, everywhere. And the second answer is that yes, math can be a good tool to have in your belt, because when you are good at math, you will probably be able to resolve way more problems. You'll be able to face way more situations in your career. Some jobs require you to have some basic math. Some other jobs will probably require you to have some advanced math. Mostly today we talk about data. You need to process data, you need to interpret data, and that involves some statistics notions, some probability, some math. And if you are, for example, writing some script, and you know that today, even for a network engineer, programmability is a must. You need to be able to write some code. You need to be able to write some script for your system. And that requires you to be good with algorithm, and that's algebra. You need to know those basic notions of algebra to be able to write a good script or have a good reasoning in whatever you're doing. So that's second. Having math is a good thing. Having math will definitely help. And the third approach, as I said, is motivational. So what does it mean to be good at math? I really think that you become good at everything that you spend your time doing. When you do something and you do it consistently, you become good at that thing and you won't have any fear. And when you are good at something, you finish by loving that thing. If you are a student, if you're going to school, or if you have a chance to learn math, do it. Just take it like anything else. And usually when you go to school, you will not be asked questions on things that you were not taught. Usually they teach you and then they ask you. So if you take the teaching part seriously and you study, you won't have any problem. To me, I consider math as challenge. It really challenges your brain and will help you increase your reasoning capacity, and will help you have some coherence in your ideas. And that's something you definitely want to do. You definitely want to deal with. When you do math, you usually deal with abstract things. You deal with X and Y and so on. And if you are used to that, if you can reason with things that are very abstract, it's going to be much easier for you to reason on things that are tangible or that are usually less complex than what you do in math. So if you have a chance to do it, just go and do it. And being good at math doesn't mean that you become Einstein or you become like Isaac Newton. You are just a normal person. You can learn it today and forget it tomorrow. But for the time being, you take one day at a time. You go to school, you study what you have to study, you do what you have to do to exercise yourself. And if you have to involve some third party to assist you, that's just one way for you to go and to overcome whatever difficulty is coming in front of you. And today, most of the companies, they're usually looking for someone who's able to learn things and do well with those things. And you need to have that self-learning capability. That's not the kind of person that can tell you that I'm not good at math. That's the kind of person that can be like, okay, I can pretty much do anything you want me to do as long as I have time to do it. So be that person that's not afraid of math or anything else in the field, but you are ready to tackle anything as complex as it might be. You study it, you learn it, and you work with it. So that's a good feature that will definitely help you in your career. So do not let anything stand in the way between you and your career or between you and your dream job. If it's math, just go and learn it. If it's like programming, just go and learn it, and you will have a successful career in this field. All right, that's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching. And if you are studying for the Cisco CCNA, I have a course on KBTrainings.com that goes from zero to engineer to help you start or boost your career. And if you have any question or any reaction, do not forget to leave it in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.